Hey everyone, I'm your host Christy Lee. Round 6 set here at Mid-Ohio Sports Car Course in Lexington, Ohio for the Honda Supercycle Weekend. 3 beautiful days set here in the Midwest. On the Throttle TV has your inside look on the top 4 riders of the day: Herrin, Fong, Cardina, and Eslick. We'll start at the top. Yet another win for Herrin, his 4th this season and 7th podium finish, claiming the top spot by only 45/100ths of a second. Josh had to make some risky moves with his R6 to stay on top.
On the start of the race, we got a really bad start, and I kind of had to use my tires a little bit more than I wanted to catch up to Danny. And once I got up to him, he was doing a pretty good pace, but we weren't really pushing super hard, but nobody was passing me, so I figured I would just kind of take it easy behind him. And then once everybody started mixing it up, it got kind of hairy, and everybody seemed to be using their tires a little bit more, which wasn't really how I wanted the race, and ended up going that way. So it was pretty slick towards the end, but I was trying to follow Martine because I knew that he'd be there at the end because he's usually really strong towards the end of the race. So I was kind of finding out where I was a little bit stronger than him, and I found it. But the pass that I made on the last lap in the back was just a little closer than I wanted to, but I knew he was really strong coming over that hill. So, luckily it held off for the end, and we were able to win the race. Congratulations to Bobby, too. I know it's probably a really good feeling for him to get on the podium. So.
To Bobby Fong. What an amazing race for the young rider aboard his DNA energy drink Ducati. 8th place on the grid, fighting hard with the lead pack throughout the race. Bobby Fong takes his first career podium finish with AMA Daytona Sportbike.
Bobby Fong on the podium. It's been, 3 years coming?
Yeah, 3 years. It has been coming, man. I've been waiting a long time for this, and I'm excited, the team, the DNA Energy Drink, seeing our motorsports crew, and all of us have been working really hard for this, and I knew it's been coming, all year it's been coming, it's just everything worked into my favor out there, and I'm just really excited, and now I just got to keep this momentum up and see what we could do in Laguna next weekend.
You guys all bombed in there, nut to butt, as it were, and Herrin made the pass, which seemed to kind of screw things up for Eslick, and you took right advantage of that. You pounced.
I was battling with those 4 guys the whole race, and I knew that corner I was really strong going in and out. If I was going to do anything, I was going to do it in that corner or the next, and it played to my favor. And I just had to take it. Sorry about bumping Danny like that, but it's my first podium. I got to do what I got to do. So everybody rode a good race.
Grasping the final podium spot, bearing the number 36, Martine Cardina. 5 wins this season, his 7th finish on the box. Martine seemed less than satisfied with Saturday's race results.
I didn't shut the door like I should, and he put the bike on my inside, and there was nothing I could do. And then on the next corner, I made a small mistake, and I opened the door again, and Bobby was there, and he passed me also. So it's a good result, 3rd. My bike was working really good, but unfortunately it wasn't the result that we need.
Finally, the question on most of our minds: what happened to Danny Eslick? Second on the grid, whole shot off the line, some dicey moves between Danny and Bobby Fong. The final lap of the race, a late pass by Fong, brushing bikes with Eslick just before the carousel, causing Eslick to go off the track right before the checkered flag. We caught up with Danny inside the Geico Power Sports tent post-race.
That's one of them racing deals. It happens, and comes around, goes around, and we brush it off and move on to the next race. It's not something I'm too worried about. I'd be I'd be a lot hotter if I'd hit the ground, but we recovered and managed to finish fourth, so another solid top 5 on the season, so can't really complain too much.
Yeah, taking fourth after an off-road excursion is definitely not too bad, I would say.
Yeah.
So it was a tight pack today, of course, in race 1. Tight pack kind of in the standings, round 6. How do you feel for the rest of the season looking forward?
I'm good. I just need to get up there and get some wins and, start getting those points for pole and lead the most laps and just getting W's. That's the biggest thing is getting wins under our belt. I mean, Martine's got, 5 wins and however many Josh has, and we just need to get some wins. That's, we've been consistent, but we just need to step up and get some W's.
With only 4 rounds remaining in the season, the standings stay consistent after Road America and the first race here at Mid-Ohio. Looking ahead, round 7 heads to the West Coast at the world-famous Laguna Seca for the Red Bull US Grand Prix, July 23rd through 25th, followed by round 8 at Virginia International Raceway, August 13th through the 15th. Check back soon for more coverage and full interviews from this entire weekend here at Mid-Ohio. I'm your host, Christy Lee, and thanks for watching On The Throttle TV. We're keeping you up to speed.
Sorry, Michael.